Hello guys, good morning to all. Welcome to your channel Guru Kripa Physics Academy. Guys, in the previous lecture, we had studied that if the current carrying conductor is placed in the magnetic field, then that current carrying conductor experiences a magnetic force. And the direction of magnetic force acting on the current carrying conductor is determined by the Fleming's left hand rule. And the direction of that magnetic field is determined by the Fleming's left hand rule. In this lecture, we will know that when two current carrying conductors are placed parallelly to each other, does the current carrying conductor experience any type of force? If these current carrying conductor experience any force, then what is the nature of the force between two current carrying conductor? We will understand it. Let two infinitely long conductor AB and CD have been placed parallel to each other, and let the length of both conductors are same, and that is equal to L. Okay, let the distance between two conductors is small d. When the current is made to flow through the conductor AB, I1. So due to this current, magnetic field will be produced around this conductor, and you know that if the current is made to flow through any straight long current carrying conductor, then the magnetic field is produced around the conductor, and the magnetic lines of force are as concentric circles around the conductor. So here around this conductor magnetic field will be produced, and let the current I2 is made to flow through the conductor CD. So this is the current carrying conductor, and this current carrying conductor is placed in the magnetic field of this conductor AB. What will be the direction of magnetic field in the right hand side of the conductor AB? So we will determine in the direction of magnetic field. If here consider about a point P on the conductor CD, we have to determine the direction of magnetic field at point P. So the distance of this observation point will be D. We know that the magnetic field at any point near the straight long current carrying conductor is given by B equal mu naught I upon 2 pi r, where r is the distance of the observation point from the current carrying conductor. Here we are considering the current carrying conductor AB, and we have to determine the magnetic field at point P on the conductor CD. So the distance of this observation point from this conductor AB is equal D. So here we will put D. Okay, and the current is flowing through this conductor AB is I1. So here I will be I1, and let the magnetic field at any point P is represented by B1 due to the current carrying conductor AB. So this is the magnetic field at point P. Now what will be the direction of this magnetic field? By the right hand palm rule number second, open your palm such that if the thumb shows the direction of current flowing through the conductor and fingers show the point where we have to determine the direction of magnetic field. So the direction of magnetic field is outward perpendicular to the palm of right hand. So here what will be the direction? Like that, this is the direction of current flowing through the conductor AB, and this is the point. These fingers shows the point P. So what will be the direction? It will be perpendicular outward of the palm. So this will be the direction. This direction of magnetic field is inward of this board. This is the direction of magnetic field. Means it is clear that the direction of magnetic field in the right hand side of the conductor AB will be inward direction. Okay, in this magnetic field is perpendicular to the conductor CD. So this conductor CD will experience a force, because here current I2 is flowing through the conductor CD. That's why it will experience a force. So what will be the direction of force on CD? So we will determine the direction. So you know that by Fleming's left hand rule, stretch your thumb, forefinger and middle finger mutually perpendicular, and if this forefinger shows the direction of magnetic field, and if this middle finger shows the direction of current flowing through the conductor, then here this thumb will show the direction of force acting on the current carrying conductor placed in the magnetic field B1 by AB. So the direction of magnetic field will be, this is the direction of magnetic field, inward direction, and this is the direction of current. The direction of current is C2D along this direction. Then the force acting on the conductor CD will be along the direction of thumb. So what is the direction of thumb? This is the direction of thumb. So this direction is towards the conductor AB. So the force on the CD will be along this direction towards conductor AB. This is the direction. Okay. So we have to determine first this force. So this force, you know that when any current carrying conductor placed in the magnetic field, then it experiences a force. And about this force we have already studied. What is the formula of this force? If the current is flowing through the conductor which is placed in the magnetic field, this is the conductor, and the current through this conductor is I2, and the length of this conductor L, and the magnetic field where this conductor is placed, this magnetic field is B1. So B1, this is the force acting on conductor CD. Let this force is F2. On putting the value of B1, here F2 will be I2 L. The value of B1 is mu naught I1 upon 2 pi D, or F2 will be equal mu naught I1 I2 upon 2 pi D into L. This is the expression of the force acting on conductor CD. Let this is equation first. Okay, this is the total force acting on conductor CD. If we have to determine the force per unit length, then we will transpose this L in the left hand side. So the force acting on the conductor CD per unit length will be mu naught I1 I2 upon 2 pi D. This is the force acting on CD per unit length. Let this is equation second. Okay, now because here I2 current is flowing through conductor CD, so the magnetic field will be produced around this conductor CD also. And you know that In the magnetic field of conductor CD, here conductor AB is placed. Okay, so because this is the current carrying conductor, AB is the current carrying conductor and current is flowing through this I1. So this conductor AB will also experience a force. So here consider a point, let this point is P dash. Here what will be the direction of magnetic field at point P dash on conductor AB? What will be the direction? So we will find by the right hand palm rule number 2nd. You know that this is the thumb. The thumb will show the direction of current I2 along this direction. The fingers show the direction of that point where we have to determine the direction of magnetic field, like that. So the direction of magnetic field will be upward perpendicular to the palm of right hand along this direction. And to show the direction of upward magnetic field, here this magnetic field is denoted by dot. Okay, so this is the direction of magnetic field along this direction. Now what will the strength of magnetic field at point P dash? So it will be magnetic field due to second conductor CD will be B2 and it will be equal mu naught I. Now here what will be I? Here will be I2. This current is flowing, that's why magnetic field B2 is produced. And here 2 pi d, this is the distance of observation point P dash from conductor CD. This is the magnetic field. Okay, at the point P dash, this conductor AB will experience some force because this conductor is placed in the magnetic field B2. So let the force is F1 for first conductor AB. It will be the current flowing through the conductor is I1 because the current is flowing through conductor AB is I1 and the length of that conductor is L, and this conductor is placed in the magnetic field of CD and that is B2. So here will be B2. On putting the value of B2, F1 will be equal I1 L and the value of B2 mu naught I2 upon 2 pi d. Okay, we can arrange this. So it will mu naught I1 I2 L upon 2 pi d. This is the force, the magnitude of force acting on conductor AB. Let this is equation 3rd. What will be the direction of force on AB due to CD? This is here the direction of magnetic field at point P dash is upward direction. Okay, so this forefinger will show the direction of magnetic field upward direction and this middle finger will show the direction of current flowing through the conductor. So what is the direction? We here look at this. This is the direction of magnetic field. This is the direction of current flowing I1. So the direction of force on AB will be along the direction of thumb. So the direction of thumb is along this direction, So the direction of F1 will be towards the direction of conductor CD. Means when these two straight current carrying conductors are placed very close to each other, and if the direction of current through these conductors are same, then the force between two conductors will be attractive force. if the direction of current flowing through these conductor are opposite, then the force between two conductor AB and CD will be repulsive in nature. Okay,